Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 66 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War, playing with the Empire 2 mod, and we are at war now with the 13 Colonies. We took Charleston from them last time out. This army, are you replenishing? You are, and you need a regiment of dragoons and one of infantry. Yeah, I can't recruit anything here just now. We can only get militia down there. Oh yeah, I don't have facilities. Are we recruiting already? Yes. I don't need lancers. Let's cancel that. These armies are at full strength. Yep. So we just need dragoons and a regiment of line infantry, which we'll be able to get eventually. Could get colonial musketeers. Yeah, we're going to have a number of turns before we can recruit infantry there. I don't think it's worth recruiting away back here in Mexico and shipping them up. We just wait. Anyway, let's get on with business up here. We've got a couple of armies here that we can attack. I'm going to go ahead with, yes, Herminio de Negreus. Give him a bit more experience. If you attack there and fight the battle, that's why we're here after all. I can't remember, I think the 13 colonies have got something like 15 armies, various sizes and compositions around. This is not great. They're going to be probably up there, I would think. So we just come straight ahead with the guns. I don't know if we can get them up onto that slight rise, but up here, well, we could come up here. It would take longer though. I think we'll just come forward here on the shoulder of the hill. It would be fine, and we'll take advantage of the road as much as we can. So group you. Have a brigade of infantry in here. Second brigade up around here. And I think we'll just deploy all of our line infantry regiments over to the left here. Because, yeah, I don't expect the enemy to be up on that hill directly ahead of us. Let's get grenadiers. You could actually just form up back here. The dragoons. Let's send the dragoons up the high ground. They can scout for us. And the lancers. There's not really any decent cavalry country out there, so we'll have you mostly as a reserve to go and chase down the enemy. Why would you do that? Right. There we go. Right, let's get on the move. Send the dragoons up here. And oh, they're down in there. Right, so we'll probably set the artillery up somewhere about here. So let's have first brigade to there. You and there. And the grenadier, you can just follow on. I'll send you up there, actually. And the lancers can stay back here, out of sight. General, you come up next to the guns. Just remember there's a second army. It shouldn't be coming in behind us. An enemy army. I'm pretty sure we attacked the other over there. Okay, well they'll try and merge up, I suppose. So, yeah, let's get one battery of guns up to there, the other to there. And these dragoons, where are you? Let's make sure you're in skirmish mode. Just to be safe, we'll have you come up there, keep an eye on that road, watch them as they come in, and provide some sort of flank protection for the guns. This is passable terrain here, yeah. Maybe what I should do have the guns come up here. Yep, we will. Okay, so one battery of artillery to there, the other like so. That's fine. Send a general. It doesn't really matter if we send a general. We'll have you come up, sit behind the infantry now. And this brigade come over here. Lancers are now a bit too far out. The grenadier into there. Okay. You're getting into position. Here comes the rest of their troops. We fast forward till we get the guns up the hill. I know it's a tough slog through the woods, etc., but do your best. Okay, and let's form our line. Like so. They're now taking a bit of a different path than what I expected. You will be up here. Right, we'll keep those two brigades in line there. The third brigade, we'll leave you where you are just now. You might need to advance up around the flank. But how are we doing? Get in there, let's fast forward again. If only the road had run all the way up, would have been in good position to hit them while they were still forming up. Right, nearly there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right. You can unlimber. I'll just allow you to shoot at will. This must be movement on the left battery. Battery number 1, I would imagine. No, don't you shoot over there. Target somebody up here. Unlimber. Don't shoot at will. I'll set your targets for you as well. You... yeah, shoot at them. What is it? Irregulars. Pioneer Militia. One guns. Fire. No. I thought one battery would have been ready to fire, the one that just unlimbered. There we go, finally. Highly ineffective though. Right, we've got a hit there. Took 10 men from them. What have we got in here? Pikemen. Yeah, let's switch targets to the pikemen. Then we've got the arquebusier coming in. Right, they're advancing more to the left than I was expecting. So, let's have you actually fall back in here. We might have you hold the wall. We can come back to there, and we'll have you over there. Still got some troops coming in back here, which can leave for now. Right, I took 30 men off that regiment. Let's switch targets to here now. Dragoons, if you come forward, let's have you form up like that instead. We'll get you to dismount and get ready to attack. Right, can you... yeah, you can man that section of wall. You can man that. You there, and General, come back into here. We'll have you pull back to there, and then we'll form up the rest of the line along here. Come out there, you come forward. Out out there, and you out there, and the lancers out on the flank. The grenadier will shift you over further to the right. Might even pull that brigade back a bit. These guys are about to disappear behind the terrain. Target them because they've got another regiment in behind them. Let's have you pull back here. Do that. What have we got coming in there? Pioneers. And the dragoons, you now need to come down into there. Doing. Yep, hitting both regiments, it's good stuff. Switch back to there. In fact, what should canister range? That's far too far up for canister. I just keep shooting up there. And here we've got some irregulars. Okay, let's have you come forward. You can charge them and drive them off. They march straight across the front of our guns into canister range. So hit them with canister then. Try not to hit your own men. Right, that'll do. Back to shot. Target those guys back there. Okay, you charge them. And let's have you swing around. You come forward. Right, that will do. Pull out. You charge instead. These guys have got almost into contact there. We've got another regiment up here. Again, switch to canister. Target them. And we've got back here some pikemen. Let's bring the dragoons up. Start shooting them in the back. These guys are getting wasted by the canister. I'll have you switch back to shot again. And what did I do with my lancers? They're back here. I thought I'd left them running into the infantry up there. Fortunately not. Right. Okay. I'm going to have you switched back to canister. Target that regiment. And let's get the dragoons to come over to this bunch up here. We need you in particular to pull back. Get on the run. Yeah, as I said, dragoons. let's get you to run forward. You're dying. Right, okay. Hopefully one last time back to shot. These guys aren't dead yet. We'll leave you on the wall, but you could come around to here. You dismount. You come forward. Right, and you wheel to the left. Then we'll get the Lancers up. The General's unit there. You from up there. Pikemen. Let's get you to charge in behind them. You come forward. That's pikemen as well. God damn it. Right. Back on your horses. And run away. I'm losing my dragoons. Right, you hit the general. You go and charge those musketeers. And start to advance. General's dead. Could you hit those militia, make sure they don't come back. Find me my other regiment of Lancers, that's in there. You pull out. And the guns target somebody in the background. Right, so my dragoons got absolutely hammered by their pikemen, which isn't so good. Didn't lose too many, it looks like. Anyway, General, come forward. Did you go to the left? Right. March forward. Out there, and then you are all going to head out there with that Lancer attacking. And you come and attack into the back of these guys. Although you're unformed and you're attacking out the woods. Should be enough of a shock. Excellent. Okay. Lancers reform. Move forward as well. And you head up there. Right. How about my dragoons? Let's get you to form up again. In fact, form up over there, because the guns should still be shooting at that regiment. I think they are. You can form up here. Keep your heads down. There, right, what have we got here? 73 men, attack them. 67 men out there. Could you go after those 67. They might be bringing in more reinforcements actually. I don't know how many units we've seen off. Because they had a full stack behind the 3 regiment army that we attacked in the first instance. You guys don't shoot it well. Let's have you go and... Oh, here comes the reinforcements now. Right, in that case, you're going to form up there. I want you somewhere in there. You over here, right. You've got 11 men there, 55 there, stay on them. You've got 12 back there, you can ignore them now, go for the 62. And the dragoons, yeah, dragoons get out to there. You can hold fire for now. Let's get the dragoons to drop forward. We're going to get them to chase down some of these regiments. Right, you're heading through. You've done enough against them. Hit that one as well. Let's have you fall back there. We've only got a couple of regiments coming in, I think, it looks like. Right, you hitting them. Still eager. Push through and go for the other regiment. Target them. You go after that unit, 34. You go after that unit back there, and you just move up. You'll be able to intercept these guys when they fall back. You can begin moving forward again. Bussier. Might send the dragoons into a charge. I don't think so. Well, not until they're broken at least. Could you focus on them now? There we go. A couple of good strikes on them there. So much so, we're going to switch targets. Right, you're still trying to chase them down through the woods, obviously. You've dealt with them well enough. Let's have you go over there. Help out. And you head out, yeah, head out there. out line of fire from the artillery. How many have left in here? Just 50. The other enemy general's dead. Arquebusier, are you withdrawing now? Still confident, apparently. Let's have these dragoons begin marching up to intercept them. You can run forward. You run as well. Arquebusier might have been coming to target them. Hopefully, nice stationary target now. No. Right, you go and finish off those guys. And we'll just have a general advance. Men there, you can head over, and I think we can probably bring the lancers back up in this direction just in case they've got no, they're not going to have time to get here. Right, and let's get these dragoons again out of line of well, I was going to say line of fire of the artillery, but line of fire of the arquebusier as well would be useful. Ah, they've taken up a good position, the wee buggers. Let's have you do that. Where's my other regiment? Oh, it's up there, right, okay. You can shoot at will again as we come forward. You as well. Well, let's just waste these guys. You get to there. Back in here, there we go. Should be enough. In fact, charge. And artillery can limber up. There we go. Let's continue for now. Make sure that we eliminate this regiment. Job done. So, a wee bit of panic when I saw the dragoons get into melee with the pikemen, but they survived. Okay, settle for that. Let's quit the battle and see what the butcher's bill is like. Hopefully not too bad. Okay. Everyone's still alive. They lost 2,500 men and one complete army. Right, so they've got 3 full stacks there. They've got another one up in Annapolis. Well, near enough full stacks. Although, again, lots of them are pikemen, pioneer militia and the like. So you can come forward to here, and we'll have this second army come up and finish off the remnants there. And we just auto-resolve this one. Grab that plantation. Right, let's... Oh, spend the money on replenishment. they will replenish eventually, and we've got 256,000 in the bank anyway. Okay, that's fine. Anything else to do before we end this episode? We don't have any other threats around. We don't really have any building opportunities either, I don't think. Spain, I need to make sure that Spain are still friendly with me. They didn't like it when I befriended Louisiana. Let's check here. They're unfriendly. Mine is 53, but I think that's better than it was. So, it should be okay. I think we're good enough to bring an end to this part. So I don't need to do any more recruitment. We didn't lose any dragoons. I mean, I could if I wanted to. Merge these guys up and replace a unit, but I don't think that's necessary. And just leave it as is. Oh, actually, we can do some building here. We've got clearances available. I've forgotten about my new region. We'll get clearances again there. You've got no buildings. So let's have a look. Villages are not growing. Let's exempt you from tax. You're still not growing, but we'll leave you for now. How much do we get in tax anyway? Just 228. Hopefully we can get that village to develop. We make 21,000 without Swedish trade still, but we're in good shape. So I'm going to put a break in here. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.